1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Studio 22 live streaming. Welcome to Studio 22 Live.TV podcast, your voice of empowerment in music, media, arts, and entertainment. I'm your host, Fred Fitzgerald, and I got a super fantastic guest on the show today. This gentleman, I've been knowing this brother for about 20 years, man, and he's been a friend. He's been a mentor to me. He says I'm a mentor, but it's been like iron sharpens iron. He's into media. He's into music. He's a filmmaker. He's also been a manager. He's been doing so many things in this space, and he's been able to provide opportunities for people who have gifts and talents that they probably would have been count out. He was able to step in and educate and be able to bring up the young people as well. He's a great husband, a great family member, and my brother, Andre Ellis Mack, a.k.a. AleVision. What's going on, man?
What's up with you, man? I'm glad we're having this talk. Even though we had this talk off, I'm glad we're having this talk now. Appreciate you, man. Again, congratulations on everything, man. The podcast, you've been doing it for many, many years.
Yeah, man.
You know, as far as all that work you just mentioned, I've been doing that for some years. And
yes, sir.
My whole thing is, just get out there and try to help, man, any way I can. So I've been blessed to have a few little, gifts and talents that I've been able to, offer for other people, help them with their vision. AleVision always was.
AleVision, that's it.
Basically, your vision is my vision, is what
No
it stands
doubt.
for. You know what I'm saying? I just want to bring those people life, visions, or whatever stories, or whatever to life. So that's been a blessing, just being able to, be a part of that. And be here, first of all, you know what I'm saying? In any space and any time, you know what I'm saying? So thanks for, just noticing.
Yeah, man, it's good. Oh, yeah. I did more than notice, bro. I mean, I learned from you, man. I learned so much when you got, I'm taking way back to the 90s, man, real quick. And, I mean, we actually, you kind of, we were next door neighbors, dude. And just so happened, right? Early 2000. Okay.
Yeah,
so it was crazy because I had my little.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I had my little studio back in the side, and not even knowing next door, my man had the same thing.
Right. Same. And we just happened to bump heads and just been running ever since, man. Appreciate you, man.
That's
good. Me coming from Philly and moving from Delaware, it's always been a lot of love across the board. I've just been blessed, but people like yourself just took me in. Walking around, in Delaware with a camera in my hand, people respected me just to the fact I was around people like yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I appreciate you as well as me, out there and anywhere else in the scene. We operate the same space and time. It's always been mad love. So again, just you call me the mentor, but I gotta bow down, man. And say it's been vice versa in the sense because you definitely, man. I asked you to do something. You always been, man. I've just been lucky to have people like yourself. Like I said, friends, family members as well. That's been helping support me. It's been a big struggle. I got a lot more work to do, God willing, you know what I'm saying? As far as, just trying to get with everybody and keep everybody focused on project. I'm not trying to take on too much, at this time. I'm just trying to do small things to lead to big things. You know what I'm saying? So most people might say these things I'm doing are major. In my opinion, they are. But at the same time, I consider them small steps to get where, I really want to be. And that's really, really taking control and really, really just directing and stepping away from the cameras, and stepping away from all that. I done did the cameras. I done, you done ran with me with the cameras.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
And the legs was good.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. That last wedding we did, as a matter of fact, I started realizing, oh, okay, hold on.
Man. Yeah, I took a lot
that was tough.
Too, man, because
a lot of pictures.
I was just like, that was a great experience too. I appreciate you, man, because again, I was working on my photography skills and working on the video skills, and
great.
You know, I had to take a step back on a lot of things, but I appreciate you for trusting me. And even like my cousin, a couple people I was blessed enough to do their weddings, which is a great experience. Nice. I just told my cousin the other day, thank you. She didn't have to, you didn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But you did that. You took that choice, and it wasn't. It was just about giving me something to do.
Yeah.
And you said, man, listen, come out and do something, man.
That's
and I appreciate you for that, because
that was good.
Sitting around, you hurt, you know what I mean? You're going through other things. You can't do so much. You don't want to dedicate yourself to too much. But people like yourself understood and, let me do me and then put too much on me. So I appreciate you, man.
That was good. That was good, man. I always love working with you, man. So you say you born and raised from Philly. I want to kind of introduce you to my listeners. You born and raised in Philly. Just give a little background about, Andre and how the whole AleVision thing came to pass.
Got you, bro. I mean, basically, the AleVision, for those that don't know, is actually my initials, Andre Lamont Ellis. Part of my initials, let's just say that.
Right.
So the L, you know what I mean, came from that. And then the vision, you know what I'm saying? It was just something that was slapped to me. I don't know where it came from. I mean, a lot of visions was going on. I met you. Vision was out there.
Yeah.
There was a couple other visions as well. But then I just said, why not AleVision? You know what I'm saying? So it's really me. And then my daughter helped me along with, the slogan. And I still want to use it to this day. And this is basically that, AleVision is your vision. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes that's got a vision for their story. Nice. You know what I'm saying? But as a director that I'm stepping into now, you got to trust me with that. And I want to make sure I'm not overstepping your boundaries.
Got it.
Now I'll make sure I'm giving you exactly what you want, but making sure that we please the audience as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm noticing all this and learning all this through trial and error and trying to study. And like I said, being as though I've been going through my health issues.
Yeah.
Things be a little bit more slower for me. But again, in the past, I've been able to move at a okay pace. I don't even say steady pace.
Yeah.
I would like to move more at a steady pace, and I'm getting there.
Yeah.
But again, that's where I say the small things are leading to the big things.
That's right. I mean? Exactly.
That's through everything, even with you and your podcast and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
everything takes time, Dre. That's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, people don't know that. I mean, they look at people on Instagram and see they blow up overnight. And if they do, that's good. But chances are they won't be around.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, so, I hope that they are, because I hope everybody get the fame and fortune that they deserve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's in God's will, it's going to happen anyway. But back to what I was saying is basically, just for the person I am and me being in Philly, I was raised pretty much in North Philly, West Philly, South Philly. I did a little part of all Philly,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then basically West Philly, though, was like my heart. 38th Street, 39th Street, the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Poplar Street, went to University High School. A lot of history behind that.
Yeah, man.
I don't even want to joke about it because it's not funny. I drove past with some of my artists maybe way back, a few years.
Wow.
And we were just driving past, you know what I mean? Just happened to be driving. And I look over and I said, oh, what if I look over to the right, you can see my school. He said, I don't see no school.
Wow, all right. It was down. Oh, man.
A lot of people out, man, a lot of people. And that's, something that, the whole, let's get off of this whole economy thing. But the school systems are changing and things are changing. But the good thing is we have this technology in front of us now.
That's right, yeah.
So I don't want to say we do a lot of virtual stuff, but I say we gotta teach, man.
Yeah, that's
true. What I'm saying? We're up regardless of how much knowledge you think you may have, but just that little bit of knowledge could probably help propel
somebody. That's the truth. That is the truth.
So with all that being said, I hope I'm not dominating the conversation.
No, you're good. This is you, man. This is you, definitely. And the thing is, I like that you. I wanted to kind of talk about that background, and then and I'm glad you did that because I actually had an experience like that as well. Not from a high school, but for the computer school I went to. I went to a computer school called PSI Institute in Philly. And the reason why I went there,
on Market Street?
It was right off of Broad Street, in that tall building that was down there, right?
Wow.
And it was interesting, man. That was back in 1990, and I was working this is pre-internet, of course, and I was working all restaurants up for the last, since I was 13, up till 19, it was all restaurant, McDonald's, Miss Winters, Denny's, dishwasher. I did all that kind of stuff. No computers, right? Not even interested in it. And then one day I'm in the Gallery Mall,
I remember the gallery, man. Look, bro. Listen, go ahead,
Gallery
though.
Mall. Yeah, in a gallery mall, and I'm trying to talk to this girl. And she actually was out there recruiting for the school. I ain't looking at the school. I'm just trying to get with her. I asked her to give me her phone number. She said, "Well, fill out this application." I said, "Okay, I filled out the application. Put your number on the back. Okay, cool." And I walked away. Got home. Phone number is wrong, but I got accepted into the school.
Oh, that's what's up.
And look, 30 years and $2 million later, don't ask me where it went, but thank God for my career.
Amen, amen. But listen, bro, everything, man, takes you to that next level. So
yeah,
I try to tell people it's okay to get out there and, try events, because I did computers too. You know what I'm saying? I don't work, I'm not bragging, but I've been blessed enough to work around lawyers.
Good stuff, yeah.
Get some knowledge from them, as well as, like I said, working with computers as well.
Yeah.
I just been blessed to have, okay minds of work.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Throughout it all. And throughout it all, I was always trying to work that side hustle. And that was the music thing. I think we all,
we all did the music thing.
Till this day, it's still like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a part of the culture, just growing up in, let's just say, just growing up the way we grew up. Some call it the hood. You know what I'm saying? Just the way we grew up. But, there's a lot of things we need to work on. But me, myself, I know that these things can change.
Yeah, Music's always been there too. Music has been. Who was your biggest influence in music when you first got? Even before the management side, like just from you was a ton of a teenager. Who was one of your biggest influences, artist wise?
Now you taking me back, really.
That's a loaded question.
I'm gonna say like Curtis Blow, really, and that sounds
okay. Me too. Yeah. No, I'm with you.
But he was and to this day, in my opinion, the icon. To hear his voice, man, it was something different.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And then you got the DJ, because I wanted the DJ.
Yeah, man.
I did that for a few years. Some people said I did okay.
Okay.
There's probably some tapes out there somewhere that I put my little name on.
Look, cassette tapes.
I think we all got a couple of those.
We got those. Yeah, we got plenty of those. Yes, sir.
I needed that. But yeah, I mean, I would say, just along the lines of like the Big Daddy Kings, that's our era. You know what I'm saying? Man. If I go back, it would definitely be old school. And if I go to the new school, I dig a lot of these cats, man, because everybody got a story to tell.
Yeah. That's one thing about hip hop. It's about stories, like you said. Everybody got stories to tell.
It's always.
Yeah.
We figured that part out. You know what I mean? That's a guy when he opened our eyes. You know what I mean? We became storytellers. You know what I'm saying? And for some, it's a great thing. For others, it's not.
Yeah.
But we'll get off that. But anyway, just artists such as that, I mean, up to date. I mean, it's a lot. And like I said, I work with some good artists that, are still working on themselves as well.
Yeah.
And, they gave me time and space to develop myself as them developing, because I'm a manager, and I was only there to assist, and I wasn't there to try to really, let's say, get over anything. I was just trying to just lend a hand and give knowledge of what I knew, and what I have learned, and pass it down. It's always been me. With the video stuff, you were willing to grab a camera and learn. Hey, man, listen, you probably showed me something.
Yeah, well, you're a great teacher too, bro. You're a great teacher, man. You taught me a lot of stuff, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, because I'm more of a hands-on guy. So if I can show you hands-on, I'm gonna show you hands-on. I try to make it basic and keep it as simple as possible. But the realm that we're in, this multimedia world, man. With the videos and the technology, everything's ever changing.
Yeah,
and,
it is.
It's a lot of work to keep up with. And like I said, the body got to keep up too, not just the mind. So I'm going through a process right now, but God is in control. And good. You know what I mean? I'm happy with the space and time I'm at. You know what I mean?
Good.
I can't complain. Like I said, I got good people like yourself, and family members and friends. And, people that on the gram sometimes that just send me that little piece of love, man. And it's not it's not basically what I post. It's basically I post just to let people know I'm here.
Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely.
Whether they like it or not, to be honest.
Yeah, you also got a great.
If I feel the desire to post, I post.
Absolutely. You got a great support system too. I know your wife is incredible, man. Go ahead and brag on her. Just go and brag on your wife a little bit. How big it's been to have someone like her supporting you in your life?
Oh man, big man. I mean, I have truly been blessed almost 30 years with this woman, and it's been great,
man.
And it's been up and down, but we always stayed focused, you know what I mean, on the main thing, and that was making sure the kids was all right and making sure each other was all right.
Nice.
Everything else is secondary. I've been blessed because, you know, we don't have a lot. My wife don't, you know what I mean? I'm not bragging on that because, you know, we get what we get and we want what we want.
Yeah.
But I'm just where as though, you know, we take it by steps.
Yep.
You know, and I like that because it's not a rush for me to say I gotta have this $1 million mansion.
Right.
You know? So I'm not saying that it's not a good vision or dream to have.
Sure.
But those things need to stay in the back of your mind for a while. And I've just been blessed to have a woman that, you know, as we move forward, we think, okay, we can get this now. We can get that now. You know what I'm saying? We can move to this level. And a lot of relationships are like that. We don't base our relationship off of. I've been blessed, man. Let me just say, we don't bless off of finances because Lord knows. Lord knows. I basically am blessed. I ain't gonna say have been. I am blessed to this day in this moment in time. So, you know, my wife's always been supportive through his up and down. You know what I'm saying? When things got really rough, she always packed the road with me. You know what I'm saying? That's something that, you know what I mean, I feel, and that's always gonna be something I'm always gonna look at because, you know, not putting all our business out there, but she's always been really supportive and to this day.
That's what
you know,
I'm talking
me with
about.
this, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
She sat through it, she listens, she supports me, and she jumps in when she have to. You know, everybody know my wife, you know, she's pretty quiet to herself, but she will speak her mind.
I know that's right. Exactly.
She feels like, you know, I'm a little bit off the line, and I kind of like that. I dig that.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? I kind of dig that. It ain't too many people that can bring me down to the level. I met my brother. There's a couple other ones that when I'm off that rocker that I can say bang. You know, I mean, my kids. I see my kids. I'm old. You know what I mean? But 18 other people can bring me down off that level, and she's there for that. And she always keep me thinking even. You know what I mean? Like, listen, it's gonna be all right. So I don't want to start.
No, we're gonna move on. But I just think that I definitely want to. No doubt. I just want to say that I think that we all need someone like that in our life that we trust enough. I mean, I'm not gonna let you just slide by 30 years. That deserves a round of applause right there, brother. 30 years. I ain't gonna let you slide by that.
I'm gonna clap for myself, man, too, as well. Yeah, it's a blessing, especially in this day and age, just to be here. First of all. But to be, you know, almost 30 years and, you know, our ups and downs and, you know, our struggles. And, you know, we don't have a lot. Like I said, it's always been not about what we have with her. It's always about what we can get or what we get into. Not to say, you know what I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. But I'm definitely blessed. Good children, good family, good friends, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't never really had to beg nobody.
Good. There you go.
It's always been if I ask for and people was always willing to do it. So, you know, I thank God for that too, because he's always in control and just keeping the right people around me. And as I move forward, I know he will continue to. And I just tell anybody out there, man, just keep going, man. It's going to be rough. I tell you, and you know you're going to hear it from me, man. Keep going regardless.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's good to have those good support. You know, we all need that. Yeah. But, you know, just one comment can be enough to get you propelled. So don't look forward to a bunch of comments or likes. I mean, you know, not bragging on things, but, you know, like is always good, but it's not everything.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Put it out there because you want to put it out there.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You want to put it into the universe. This is a vision or this is a picture we took. And remember, it's exactly that. You're putting it out to the universe. So don't just go putting anything out and think that you know, you can take it back there.
That's good. You're right.
Man. I mean? Sometimes that live, even on television back in the day, it wasn't good. Still not good.
It wasn't good.
So I try not to unless, you know.
That's why I pre-record my shows, man. I go live only on the night of, and pretty much it's a produced show. the thing is with me, man, we've been taught we've been taught about production so much. It's hard for me to not produce something. I know there's a lot of people that's been out there. Oh, just turn your camera on and go live. You know, I don't even know when I use my DSLRs. I'm using my webcam right now with a couple filters, and it's like people like, what camera you got? I said, man, this is my MacBook, man. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So so the thing is, I try to, like you said, I try to, you know, kind of present myself out there, you know, with a level in it, but I understand at the same time it ain't got to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It got to be perfect, but it has to be professional. And I did learn also is that you're putting yourself out there, and you taught me this. Whatever you're doing, that's your brand. So if you want your brand to be a certain way, that, you know, that's what it's going to be. That's the last thing people are going to remember. So I did learn that from you, man. To do all my research and get what I need, man.
Yeah, I mean, get what you need, and just remember, man, you know, everything you do, in a sense, is definitely, you know what I mean, if you put it out there, it's out there. You know, don't be afraid of your work, because you got to show your growth. Yeah. You know, you pop up out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's almost like, what do they call it, going viral.
Yeah,
show your growth.
True. Right.
You know what I mean? It's, you know, people look at my work, they probably go, oh, man, you know, but I see my growth, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like, you know, yeah, I know I made some mistakes. Right. Have I? But this, you know, and part of it is not to blame anything. Like I said, I'm here in this moment in time, but it takes time to learn. It takes time to get to the point where you feel like you're doing everything the way it should be. And even then, you still gonna have some struggles.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So everything you do, again, that's me, man. Some people might look at my work and be like, oh, man, you know, you shouldn't put it out. Me, I'm not. Man, listen, I want to hear your feedback.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
If I don't ever put it out, how am I to know if it was good or not? I can always go on my mind. I can always ask family members. I can always ask a few friends. Right. But I want to put it out to the people that's out there that don't know me.
That's right.
So they can come with a different energy. So, again, I don't try to put everything out. It's, you know, but there's certain things like, and if I could throw a little bit of a plug, I worked on a few little things helping out some friends.
Okay.
The P. It was a movie written by a guy, Oliver I don't want to mess his name up. Let me not screw it. Oliver, let me just say it, bro, right now. My mouth's dry and everything. Burbage.
Yep.
But good guy I met, you know, from a friend around the time, you know, I'm still struggling to do what I do and just trying to be out and be a part of something.
Yeah.
So we had a project called The P. It was written as a series, like a web series. You know, we got a lot of people that got involved with that, as far as out of South Philly, everywhere all over the city. You know, a couple names, Tifu Bay was big, you know what I mean? He was just nice enough, let us come through, you know what I mean? We had K-Dot, the showstopper. We had a lot of just artists. I mean, I don't want to seem like, you know, I'm just naming certain people either, but if you watch, you know, the movie, at least you get to see their credits on the end, because they gave their time, their energy. And again, I'm out there, I'm learning, man. I'm just happy to be doing something, to be honest. You know, I'm not in the house.
Yep.
I'm a part of something, you know, and I'm taking my time. Would I have did things different? Yep. Yeah. If I did things different now that I know, we all would. We all say that about a lot of stuff. So I put the movie pilot out. What it is just a pilot, because are we missing some structures? Yeah, we're missing some things. Are there some emotional shots? Yes. Yeah. But I know emotions is everything. Yep. But everybody did they think about pain with the acting. I mean, you have some actors out there now that's really got a couple movies under their belts that's independence and bigger than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, so I put the little thing together as a pilot.
Nice.
It's out on YouTube now, called The P, and that's DAP, you know, movie. I'm going to reenact, or I'm going to actually add a few more things and put it back out as a 2020 vision, is what I would love to do, because there's some things now that I know about, since I know more about color grading. I know more about, you know what I mean, LUTs and all that other crazy stuff. More about them. You know? So that's working, and that's where I'm at on that. It's called The P. Again, a project is just really like a pilot. Okay. My Instagram again is AleVision. That's AleVision. And just look, just anybody out there is, you know, willing to, whatever, you got some plans out there, you're trying to bring up a project, you got a project, I may be able to help or may not, but just hit me up or just follow me. I'm sure I'm trying to support everything, man.
Absolutely, man.
I see, like I said, even my work, I know it's not the best, but, if a person took out their time to do something, man, it's worth a second look, in my opinion. But again, you got to think there's so much stuff out there, man. How do you focus in all your time and energy? And that's where, again, me putting it back out, maybe this 2020 version with new skills and new sound effects, the whole 9 yards. Because thank God. I got a computer now that's actually able to really perform the better task. At the time, I didn't have the right computer, but you go through, you borrow this, you borrow that, you go here, you go that. You don't really even want to be working on the project on somebody else's tools.
No doubt.
It's like a mechanic going to borrow some tools. You know
what
I'm saying?
Tools,
like,
no doubt.
Have it on, so you already know, and I don't want to take up much more of your time, but that's where I'm at with it. Again, anybody that's out there working, man, your music, put it out there, man. Just don't flood people, especially if you don't know what it's, it's just crazy. Like, just put it out there for the response. If nobody's responding, okay, let it go. Maybe try in another week.
Right.
If there are some people commenting, don't be afraid. Listen, take that little bit in.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's a couple great people out there. I don't put too many people out there, but on Instagram, they're saying exactly that, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
We'll leave it at that.
You heard it first from my man Andre Ellis Mack, my man AleVision. If you ever want to have a film project, let me tell you, contact this brother. Brother taught me a lot of stuff. We worked together on the film. He's actually worked with me on my first film, Found, as well. Go check out the P on YouTube. And I think, bro, I'm just glad.
Footage, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, you still got it? Okay, cool. Yeah, man. So I appreciate you being on the show and just spending time with me today. I know you're on a shoot right now, right?
Yeah, I'm actually on a real quick shoot, just helping out some friends.
Cool.
Again, that's all I try to do, man.
Nice.
People out there with your project, just hit me up, man. It's more about helping than anything, man. If I got the time,
that's it.
I sure don't have the money, but if I got the time and, and you're willing to sit down and talk to me about, your future endeavors and I can help, because all I want to do is help. And, ain't you?
Oh, yeah, I know. I vouch for you, brother, all day long, man.
About trying to help,
that's right. Man. You were there for me.
I don't worry too much about nothing
That's
else.
it, man. Yeah, I appreciate you. Love you, bro, man. Yo, I tell you what, I know you're on the shoot right now, but, dude, would you please come back when I see another invite?
Oh, man, yeah, for sure, man. And you keep going, man. Whenever you ring my phone, man, that's anybody. My number ain't changing,
that's it,
man. It's been that way for I don't know how many years. It's gonna stay that way. I'm just not trying to overexert myself because I can't. But anybody out there that got something I can help, or I know somebody that can help you, that's what I'm trying to do. Put y'all in the same place and space where y'all can make that happen.
That's it.
And I'm happy from there on in. That's everything. If I can beat it, I can beat it. And that's all just about networking. And a lot of people do that, like yourself. Other friends, that's the same thing I'm continuing to try to do, is just spread the love, help work, put people together. They make something happen, great. They don't, okay, well, it was a good attempt and try. So I try to match them up evenly, though.
Yeah.
I don't want people that I know ain't going to spar good together.
No doubt,
and try to put them together, the good energy, the good, you know what I mean? Okay, you work good with this person. And, like myself, I'm more so I don't know, all-around character, you know what I mean? And I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yo, Dre, man, I appreciate you, bro. I love you much, man. Yo, much success on your shoot. Say hello to the family. Hug everybody for me, man, and I'll be talking to you soon, bro.
All right, bro.
Live.